Hey, all you cats and cows out there, Merry Christmas, the 11th day till Christmas. Or it's a 5 if you count the Roman numerals. Okay, so today I'm going to do a little bit of a history lesson. Woohoo! And now I know a lot of people think, okay, well, Christmas is the day when Jesus was born. That's actually not true. That's just something that the people came up with because they couldn't figure out when he was literally born. There was no actual birthday. Okay, so I'm going to read something. I know it's going to be sounding kind of boring, but it's really interesting. Okay, so Christmas it's like an ancient thing. It's been around forever, like the 400s. Not 1400s, 400. It's crazy. Now, it's pretty much a big celebration at the beginning for the middle of winter, when the days start getting longer. That one parapet where everything's like short, and they're starting to get longer. That's when everybody's like, yay, that means spring's on its way. So they would go around and they would celebrate in different ways. Let's see. So it was during the winter solstice. In Scandinavia, the Norse celebrated Yule from December 21st through January. And that's pretty much a whole bunch of celebrating, drinking, having fun, all kinds of different stuff. It's fun. Everybody, no matter who you were, what status, you all had fun. It's awesome. In recognition for the sun, fathers and sons would bring home large logs. That's where the big Yuletide thing goes for that. For the big logs, they would set them on fire and feast until they burned out. And this would last for like 12 days straight. Can you imagine partying for 12 days straight just because the logs were on fire still? That's where that came in. Okay, another one was in Europe. They slaughtered most of the cattle and pigs and everything because they wouldn't have to feed them if they were if they were slaughtered, and that would also give them some food to eat and fresh meats and stuff like that. And that was a big deal back then because they didn't have fridges or anything to keep them. They would dry them and make them in jerky and stuff. You know, it's good food. In Germany, they also had a thing for Odin, and they would think that he would go over everybody through the sky and find out who would live and who would perish during that winter. And so a lot of people stayed inside because they were afraid Odin, look it up, it's a Greek thing, would go and choose, oh, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. You will. Don't worry. You're safe. It was really, really cool. Saturnalia, that would be in Rome. All the slaves became masters for the time that they were celebrating a full month of happiness. And no matter what, the peasants took over. So good for you. The Romans also honored the children of Rome and celebrated the birthday of Mithra, the god of the unconquerable sun. And they thought that Mithra was a god born of rock. Yep, stone. It was the most sacred day of year for them. Christianity took over all of these different religions, hoping to get their religion well known while celebrating Jesus at the same time. And after a while, they kind of just took over because more people became Christian rather than follow the old gods or the other beliefs that were going on. But it's a lot of interesting stuff. Oh, here we go. It's in the first feast of the pagan ritual is in 432. That's a year, 432. Can you believe that? It has lasted a long time, since like the Middle Ages. So, you guys should look it up. I know it's been a lot of reading and stuff, but I thought it would be interesting, a nice little wrinkle in the brain. I'll go over something really fun, like nursery rhymes and stuff tomorrow. But for now, happy 11th day till Christmas. Okay, bye everybody. Cats and cows, meow. Oh, and Misty Meow, you have to sing a carol. You have to. Okay, bye.